Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So just recently, and once again, Drake is getting backlash over some lyrics from one of his songs that he just put out. Some people were trying to say that, oh, it was just for publicity, or that people were reaching, that it was a reach or a stretch, if you will, to make the assumption what they thought he was trying to say with these lyrics. But what I have to say to that is, no, it seems pretty on brand with him and the things that he's done. Already made a video, the previous one, calling him out on those raggedy lyrics from his raggedy song, that he's a weirdo, that he does weirdo stuff. He's been displaying weirdo behavior. At that time, it was towards and concerning Halle Berry, but now it's about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. You know, there's people always on the internet, these people's fans who know how to dig up stuff, who know how to put two and two together, who remember album covers and album names and lyrics and all kinds of stuff. And they can, connect all these dots and say, oh no, he was talking about this when he said that. When he said this is what he really meant. And they've done that, pointing out all kinds of references that he made towards Rihanna in his lyrics. And to me, it seems like he has this very arrogant, disrespectful disposition where it comes to A$AP Rocky. Like I've said before, I don't have any allegiance to any of these celebrities. Although it's interesting to me that he seems like he has this, like I said, disposition where he feels like, well, what does this ninja have that I don't, if you will? You know what I'm saying? And he feels like he's better than A$AP Rocky, that he has more money, which he does have more money than him, but that he would have made a better pairing with Rihanna than A$AP did, and that he doesn't understand why she chose him instead of himself. Mind you, this is 7 years after they've broken up and this woman has moved on with another man, married him, and has 2 of his kids. It's like, tell me that you're still hung up over this relationship, that you wish you could have kept going and made a permanent thing without telling me. It's really sad when you think about it, and I'm not talking about sad in a sad way, I'm talking about sad in a pathetic way. But the reason why the screen is repeating this one particular paragraph is because this is what really got him roasted by a lot of people. The part where he said in the lyrics that the sex with Rihanna was average. First of all, like I said, tell me you're hung up still over the relationship without telling me. Telling me you don't know how to not put your business and somebody else's business out there, despite them being your ex, you being mad that you can't be with them, and tell me that you're one of those types of people who don't know how to take rejection with grace and maturity without telling me. And I know the point, people might ask, okay, what is the point of you pointing that out? The point of me pointing that out is this raggedy behavior that he's displaying, that a lot of people who look up to him, like the young people, the young men, they're going to mimic this behavior. Calling it out is the point of it. Calling it for what it is the point of it, and letting people know not to mimic these celebrities and the raggedy things that they do. And of course, on a side note, somebody would say something like that towards somebody, like I said once again, who they can't have anymore, and they're mad because they can't have them anymore, and their chances of making things permanent with them have been set ablaze, combusted, buried, if you will, ashes scattered in the wind. That's what all the scorned exes say whenever they can't get their way. And notice I said scorned ex and scorned ex only. I didn't say scorned ex-lover because that ain't love. He wasn't no lover. He might have lusted after Rihanna, but I don't believe he really loved her because love doesn't do stuff like this. Love doesn't air your business out. Love doesn't say disrespectful things about you, about your, bedroom relations, so to speak, after, like I said, you done broke up with the person and you mad because you can't have them and now they're on living their happy life with somebody else that's not you. True love and a true lover would still respect that person, whether or not they are with them or not, whether or not they've went on to have some kind of happy relationship that they're a part of or not. They wouldn't be out here, like I said, slandering the person or being disrespectful all over the internet and in their songs. Low-key, that's a bit obsessive and possessive, really. It's kind of like, well, since I couldn't have you, you were raggedy anyways type of behavior, which is very disgusting. But not surprising because I told y'all he's been displaying weirdo behavior. You just got to pay attention. And when they show you who they are, you know the rest of the phrase. Another thing that got him roasted was the line where he said he had badder you know what's than her, and I've already talked about his usage of the B word. I don't care how anybody tries to normalize it, it's still disrespectful. And once again, that line as a whole was about as disrespectful as the day was long. Once again, tell me you're scorned without telling me. Tell me you're feeling a certain kind of way, your little pride is wounded without telling me. Tell me you thought a little more highly of yourself than you really should have without telling me. It was funny because a lot of people cackled at that, what he said in that line, what it implied, and basically was like, boy, bye, get out of here, stop lying. It's also funny to me because while she's in a relationship that she seems to like a lot, like I said, married to the guy that she's with, having babies with the guy she's married to, this is coming from the mouth of a guy who was out here with a whole baby that he had for somebody he didn't want the world to know and didn't want the world to know about the baby, allegedly. But he has the time and the energy to sit up and talk about somebody else's relationship, put together lyrics throwing shade and stones at somebody else who he used to date years ago, who moved on with their life, and like I said, is seeming to be in a relationship that they actually really like. Once again, meanwhile, he's out here having temporary relationships with individuals, allegedly, if you get my drift. And there's a word that describes that in the Webster's Dictionary. Y'all should look that up to see what that is. Once again, people took up the stance of, oh my God, why is he doing this? Why is he throwing shade at her? What's wrong with him? Again, if you looked at these people for who they really are and believed their actions and their words when they first showed you that, they were shady or that they were weirdos, like I've been saying, you wouldn't be surprised to begin with. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.